Okay, I'm back. I have no idea what happened to the other one, but it stopped for some reason. I have no idea why. I was doing a little bit because I thought I was still broadcasting, but turned out I wasn't. So I was confused and told me I was still broadcasting, but was confused. So I'm gonna do another one right now. If you guys can see it. The fuck? Oh. Okay, guys. I'm back. Was confused, so I'm gonna do another one right now. If you guys can see it. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Sorry that I was cussing for an accident. I was so confused right now. I did a little bit ahead. I'm not sure what happened. It was just 30 minutes and then boom, it stopped. So I was confused, really confused, but I'm going. The maggots. Ugh.
Odd though that he chose to save
I
you,
just ended
Squire,
that
and not
he
his
put
son
maggots in
Roderick.
it.
Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen. It's unfortunate the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of warcraft.
Roderick had already fallen. There was nothing we could do.
Well, I'd imagine Lord Forrester would sacrifice himself to save anyone
If
from
I
his
pause
house.
this broadcast, it will show that the fire is still moving.
Lady
That's
Forrester
weird.
will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg. Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
Okay. La 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 la. Okay, so now what? Okay, let's circulate. I need to keep on. What? Dang, I can't go through there. This tape. The eldest to the youngest. I think that's how you say it. So first,
Lord Forrester. It was an honor to squire for him. Gregor the Good.
Gregor the Good. Not Mira, but
Lady
Lady.
Forrester. She's always been kind to me. Treated me like I was a Forrester myself.
Last but not least, what? No, I'm just kidding. Not really last.
Roderick. He was our best warrior by far.
By far. Now it's Asher, the boss.
Asher.
Tell me who's your
It's out to
favorite one
Essos,
out of all of
unfortunately.
these people. Mine's Asher. Asher's pretty cool.
Mira. Still in
Yeah.
King's Landing, I suppose. Although, I wonder if they'll bring her home.
What if they do? Ryan is the youngest. It's Talia and Ethan.
Talia and Ethan. I suppose Lord Ethan now.
I'd probably get Lord Ethan. Last but not least,
Ryan.
Ryan.
Never easy being the fourth-born son.
Oh, seriously? Let's see. Codex. Tell me who's your favorite. Gregor Forrester? Lady Elsa Forrester? So it's Elsa Forrester, Gregor Forrester, Roderick Forrester, Asher Forrester, Mira Forrester, Ethan Forrester, Talia Forrester, Ryan Forrester, Garrett Tuttle, Duncan Tuttle, Sir Royland de Gore, Sir Royland de Gore, Maester I don't care. Malcolm, the brother of Elsa Forrester. I wonder who's the brother of, if he had any brothers. Yeah, Gregor Forrester, if he had any brothers or sisters or something. Look at that, he looks cool. Mira. Well, no, not Mira, Elsa. Roderick. Asher looks so evil in that picture. Exiled son. He exiled himself.
You seem to be favouring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maester Ortengrin. Look, I'll show you.
See. I can dance. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Okay, that was weird. Okay, that was horrible dancing. Healing herbs.
This might help.
Might, and it might not. Now I have a Forester sword, bandages, healing, herbal poultice. Don't like maggots.
I may be Did your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you.
He's the new lord of the house.
Why do the Whitehills hate the Foresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someones, and then, well, here we are.
Well, here we are.
Who is the new lord of House Forrester?
Why, Ethan, of course. At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve whichever noble house I was assigned. Advising the late Lord Forrester was an honor. Advising Ethan, his third-born son, is challenging. There's still so much he has to learn, yet the very fate and future of this house rests in his hands.
For now.
Which is rather frightening when you think about it.
The Whitehills want Forrester Ironwood.
They'd take it all if we'd let them, especially now with the Boltons in power, and proceed to clear-cut every last inch of it until there's nothing left, just as they've done before.
What will happen to me now?
Excellent question. Under normal circumstances, you could join Sir Royland and his men. Although given the circumstances of your circumstances, it becomes a bit tricky, doesn't it? I suppose it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
Lord Forrester promoted me. At the Twins, I'm no longer a squire, if that matters.
It might, I suppose. But I'll defer to Lord Ethan on this.
Can I see Ethan? Is he here?
He is, but I'm afraid he's indisposed at the moment. He prefers not to be disturbed while practicing his lute.
Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family...
Why did they even told her?
I'm so sorry.
Me too.
Off to bed now. Hurry on.
Yeah, off to bed now. Hurry on.
Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know. Whatever you can recall.
He loved his family, my lady. He was very proud of Roderick.
Yet he was unable to save him.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion. But if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
I'm sorry, my lady. Nothing could be done to save him.
He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed?
He said he loved you.
That's very kind of you to say. You have the Forrester's sword.
Ethan should have it, now
I
that
made
he's
him lie
Lord.
about it.
Lord Forrester asked me to return it to the house.
So I
Said
play
this is where
as
it belongs.
Roderick, Forrester,
With his
Asher
family.
Forrester, Ethan
Thank
Forrester,
you,
Garrett Tuttle,
Garrett.
Of course, my
Garrett
lady.
Forrester.
It demands a response.
It's too dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time to prove our strength.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
Against aggression.
Ethan cannot even carry you.
Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the White Hills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
I thought it's a Bolton that has
We're
to
the
go.
ones that should be
God.
demanding retribution. This happened on
is
Forrester
that-
land.
Ramsay Snow's coming here.
Aye. He'll arrive within the week. Those men will say they were keeping the
Hey,
peace in the name
is
of House
Ramsay
Bolton.
Snow
And what would you have us
related
do?
to
Nothing.
Jon Snow?
I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard. It was his family they killed.
They deserve to die. All of them. I say we fight.
Ha! Listen to your nephew. He speaks sense.
With what army? Our best men were killed at the Twins, along with our lord.
Then what's to be done?
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. I'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
I'd have done the same, as any man would.
Hang on, I'm gonna click X.
It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay. Duncan, the boy has suffered enough.
But where would I go?
The one place beyond the reach of even House Bolton.
You're sending him to the wall. The boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution. Especially now, when the house is so vulnerable.
I'll do what's best for the house. So I'll go. I'm not afraid.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
That settles it then.
You can have my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The White Hills will come looking for you.
Heck, it just disappeared. Like, boop, gone.
Were it up to me, I'd gladly drive a
don't
sword
kill
through Lord Whitehill's
him.
heart if given the chance. I would. God's willing,
all
someday
they can-
I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first.
Guys, what did
Lord Forrester
Lord
would be
Forrester
proud
want
that
to
you're putting the interests of the
Duncan?
house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the wall. His own great-uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
I'll do what's best.
Which often isn't what's easiest, but necessary nonetheless.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
What? What is it?
Lord Forrester's last words were, "The North Grove can never be lost."
Oh, oh, it was that. Oh.
Sorry, you caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
He said tell only you.
For good reason. Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. I assume you kept your word. You haven't told anyone else, have you?
I wonder
This is
why.
important, Garrett. I need to know the truth.
Of course not. I told no one.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you. From this day forward, this will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help. But I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house. But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help. Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the wall will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
Justice.
I'll make you proud.
You already have.
I feel so sorry for Garrett. He lost his whole family. Talia starts coming.
Garrett, wait!
Oh, dang it. Well, do I have to? Shut up. Go? No? And my cursor on the horse's eye. Like he has a big eye. Look. Okay, I think I might as well just take it.
Be safe.
Yes. I will try my best. Ooh. So yeah, pretty much. Hi, how you doing? Wish me the good luck. You can.
Ethan? Ethan! I couldn't find him. Could you?
He hides too well, and if he were smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like this game anymore.
I want to see what would happen.
Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game. Ryan, look who we've found.
Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
Stupid game. I don't like it.
He was worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
I wish Mira was here. And Asher. And Roderick.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
I don't want Garrett to die either. Maester Ortengrin said he got sent to the wall. I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
I don't know what he did to get sent away like that.
Garrett is strong. He can take care of himself.
No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
And he calls you a milksop.
Sir Royland forgets himself.
He doesn't know me, or what I'm capable of.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know, but I know it's not good.
Ethan,
Okay,
you should let
funny.
Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword. Like a man. He taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
Do you remember when we were younger? When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Yeah. Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun. But then everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the Lord in training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything. Promise me you won't be like that. Please, just be you. I like you the way you are. I know a lord has many responsibilities, but you don't need to be like them. It's for you to decide for yourself.
I don't want to get angry, but I may have to. Father did sometimes.
But you're nice. Everybody says that about you.
But since you're the new lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
If only it were that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once. But Ethan will be a good lord. A proper lord. The lord of a noble house can do a great many things.
Lord Ethan, you're needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitehill has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
It's your decision. You are the lord.
If I were lord, I would command Ethan to stay, with his family. Lord Whitehill is a mean old man anyways.
I might remind you, Sir Royland, I'm the new Lord of House Forrester, not you.
Of course, my lord.
It's okay. You should go. It's what must be done.
Fine, let's be done with it.
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there you said you were the Lord. Now prove it.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
I'll throw him out the gate myself if you let me.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men roll over.
Lord Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house, but to his family it's still a loss. Nothing to say, eh? My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself. I've been waiting for this day all my life. The Forresters finally get their due. Aye. Hold your tongue, you coward.
Hey, sorry about
And
that.
no bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur. No courtesies. I should have expected as much. Bloody Forresters.
Calm yourself, old man.
You little fuck! That's how you talk to a lord! You Forresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they? We're the power in the north now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries, you cunt.
Up into the stars.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
We all serve House Bolton now.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business, keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
Hear that? Attacked for no reason. It was your man who started it. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name. And you are the lord of this house.
We lost people too, Lord Whitehill. Your men murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. The soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
He was sent to the wall.
Who the fuck sent him to the wall? Answer me! Who's the one who did it?
Duncan. The Castellan sent him.
And you call yourself a lord? You're no lord. You're a fucking puppet. I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton. What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
It was kind of
Lady
funny. I was
Forrester.
like, what?
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
Thank you for coming, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
And if you were Lord, that would be great.
That lad may be lord of this house.
Lord,
Lord Bolton will have the final
final
say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and
Or lied
denied
to
me
your
my
face. You lied to
justice.
your own
Then
face.
we'll see whose word is law.
We're in the right, Lord Whitehill. Remember that.
yeah, that I hear said you are a craven, Lord Whitehill. How weird how his eye is the last thing you see when the door closes.
Your son did well, my lady. He kept his wits while Lord Whitehill lost his temper. A lesser man would have been rattled, but Ethan here held his ground.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
Why don't they just tell Ramsay Snow that the White Hills
Your sister can help us.
Something.
Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favor. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as it should be.
Okay, over here, over here, over here. Oh, what's this? That. What's this? What's that? What's that? What's that? What's... Okay, let me read.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
One moment.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
Did I be rude?
No, it's fine. Come in.
Begging your pardon, milady, but you all right? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
I'm just worried about my family.
Ah, letter from home, is it?
It's kind of you to ask.
Of course, milady. You've always been kind to me.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady.
Do you work for Lady Marjorie?
You work for Lady Marjorie? I may be wrong, but it seems like you do. Sorry. My apologies for even asking.
Dang it. Messed up.
I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to
brain
Queen
fart.
Cersei.
Cersei?
Sorry. That was an accident. I accidentally missed it.
They appeared to be having some sort
I
of
just need to
disagreement.
go do something.
I couldn't hear
else,
much, but it was definitely an argument.
What did they say?
I couldn't make
What
out
did
much,
they
but
say?
I know they were talking about the Starks and
Guys,
House
just
Forrester.
tell your
House Forrester.
friends, tell your online buddies, tell anybody
I hope you're not in
that
any kind of trouble.
we have a YouTube.
But I thought you ought to
we
know.
do YouTube videos and we have Twitch.
Most people don't tend to
Follow
notice a
them,
cold
please. We
Not in
need
King's
more
Landing, with
viewers.
so
We
many
need
lords and ladies
followers.
about.
We need subscribers.
You see and hear
We
all
do
sorts of
YouTube
things when people
videos.
don't even
We
know
do
you're there.
Twitch. Tell us anything. We might do it.
Good night, milady.
If we have the game, tell us what game to play. I'm Minecraftboy129. My brother is Ronaldo Maya999. Later we're gonna do Halo
Lady
videos
Marjorie,
more.
you're early.
More Halo
I was hoping
videos,
there would be time
Minecraft
for us to
videos.
talk. Come, there's something we must discuss.
Some other stuff, don't worry. Borderlands. We're gonna play Borderlands now. I forgot the game.
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've
Now
thought of you
work.
more as a friend than as my
Now he's
handmaiden.
gonna come
A
later.
dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
Friday or
And you know
Saturday.
how I feel about what's happened to your
He's
family.
busy.
I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining. And your poor family as well. You must
Made
not
me
despair.
speechless.
We will get through this together. You must understand
Okay.
there are limits to what I can say,
Hey,
especially
Armor
here
Gunner.
in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark,
Robb Stark.
it raises questions at a time
Okay,
I
there's
can
another
least
video of
afford.
Twitch
Cersei
in mine,
herself cornered me this
so you
morning
can
outside
watch
the
it if you
Royal
want.
Sept.
Armored K9.
She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor. She was very pleased with herself.
Yeah.
I'm not a traitor.
Of course not. It's only an excuse to torment
I was
you
bored,
and by
so I said hi.
extension, me.
Hi. Watch my
She
second video
demands
that I'm doing
an
of.
audience. She wants an apology of some sort. For what, I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would
Missed
bring
a
you to
lot.
her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near. Find a way to appease her. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear. See if the Queen Regent is ready to receive us.
Why don't you put a banner or gold? When you put banner or gold one. Yeah.
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Why don't you
Good luck.
put banner or gold one? You mean Halo? I think you mean Halo. I think. Okay, this one's a tricky part because how is she faster? How are you doing, people?
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace? With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Okay, whoever wants to play with us, talk to us in the party, just tell us your gamer tag and then we'll invite you.
Impressive.
Hi.
You may rise.
Okay.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
I don't know.
Are they?
I beg
That's
your
a good
pardon, Your
question.
Grace.
I wasn't
I have
talking
no
to
idea
you.
why.
I want to hear from the girl.
Okay. What was
Is
the
your
question?
family
I wasn't
loyal
paying
to the
attention. Dang it.
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is. The girl can speak for her house.
Yes, Your Grace. To the one true king.
The one true king. Yet she didn't say which. The girl is clever.
She only meant...
I don't care what she meant. I care what she said.
Yeah,
I won't stand for
Minecraftboy129.
impertinence
I'll put in
from
the
a
chat
girl
real
of the
quick.
North.
If you would give her the chance to explain...
Perhaps she can explain why the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark for centuries. A house of traitors.
They are noble, not traitors, Your Grace.
Noble? Perhaps once. For a northern house. But now they're merely dead. Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Oh yeah, look at our videos as well. Bolton.
Roose Bolton also served the Starks, Your Grace.
And proved his loyalty to the crown by bringing their house to a swift and sudden end. Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to
We
rebuild
will
and
play
forge new
little
alliances.
Minecraft.
There are
We'll
ships
do
and
Halo
shields to be
videos,
built,
like
and
I
Joffrey
said
will need a steady
a couple
supply of
whiles
iron
ago.
ore for his armies.
But
I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose.
But look at
I
the
trust
website
we
you
can
sent me,
rely on
dude.
House Forrester.
Forster Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Nope.
Our talent is unrivaled, Your Grace. Forrester Ironwood is highly sought after in the Seven Kingdoms.
So I'm told. It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
There are limits, Your Grace.
Perhaps, but not if your house
Dang
faces
it.
potential ruin.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose.
Whenever I'm done with this
Can we
video,
truly
I'll look
blame
at
those who end up on the wrong
the
side of the
banner
war?
for gold.
Our dear
mine. I'll look
Marjorie
at
here
that
was betrothed
later.
to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms.
No, he's talking about gold mine.
Can we fault her for her mistake?
It's like in a
Should
website
she be held accountable?
for charity. Donate to charity.
She was just following her heart, Your Grace.
And the very same heart so quickly led her to my son.
If there's a point to this,
Oh, son?
I hope
I
you
thought
find
it
it
was
quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not.
I don't
Who
know
knows
why.
what lurks within their hearts?
I never actually knew about gold mine. Or
You are a
whatever
girl
it's
from the
called.
north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
About gold mine, so
I'm sure
Let
she
the
would.
girl answer the question.
True to the king.
The king, of course.
Well said. I was beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities straight.
I didn't, really. I was
She
just...
is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
I'm not quite sure what to make of her. Not surprising, I suppose, for a northern girl, but not very encouraging either.
Wow, she has to be so rude.
I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
Of course, you're correct.
I'll walk you out.
Huh?
This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
Whenever you
That
can, try
certainly took
playing
courage.
Ice Sumo Armor,
To
Kuna.
so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor
Whenever
Lady
you
Marjorie
can,
was humiliated.
there's something
although
with Sumo,
Cersei
I
seemed
think
quite
it's called,
pleased.
like Ice Sumo Grenade. I think
It
that's
was
what the
quite
map
the
is
first
called.
impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I was trying to appease her.
I think that was clear to everyone. My sister and I
Uh-huh.
have our differences.
What about it?
She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can.
Okay.
She
I might
threatened
do
to
that.
give your ironwood to another house.
I might
It is
do
the
that.
Master of Coin who decides such matters. The Crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the Crown in this regard, not her.
You can help my family.
I suppose the Crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that? It may be far too dangerous.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
It's a risk I'm
You
willing
are
to
a
take.
brave girl, aren't you? I'll consider it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already. Just be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Okay.
Mira, I was worried. How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing. It's more than a little intimidating.
It didn't go very well.
I'm sorry.
I
Cersei is
know.
known for being rather difficult. But at least it's over now.
Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jamie. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah!
What? It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour, which I doubt is Dornish for wife.
He is quite handsome.
I'm just gonna play with
it, from what I've heard. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows?
I want Mira to be good with her, so I want them to be friends.
Marrying
They're
a
good
king,
friends.
I can only imagine what that would be like.
I'll
Would you
play with
marry
you
Joffrey
later,
if it meant you'd become queen? He does have a certain look about him, and he's always treated Lady Marjorie well, which is more than you can say for his mother.
Dang it!
Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the 7 Kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden. Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match! Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing? Well?
I'm sorry, my lady.
As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful.
Yeah.
The Queen was pleased by your display, Mira. I'm just glad it's over. King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes.
Oh.
There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
Once you are queen, the lords and ladies will do their best to please you.
You learn very quickly. Your words to Cersei were brave, but I know you must fear what the Boltons might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important. I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
It's about my family.
I trust her.
I have no idea right
Go on.
now.
Ask.
That one. I'll tell Zay.
Forgive me, my lady. I wouldn't otherwise ask this of you, but my mother insisted. It's about my family.
Ramsay Snow. What would you have me do?
My mother fears our family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. She thought, if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. I know it's a lot to ask of you, and I wouldn't otherwise, but she insisted.
That is no small request, especially now.
I know, my lady, and I wouldn't ask this of you otherwise. But my mother has left me no choice. She insisted.
Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks. And now you would have me ask him to intervene? Is the situation that dire?
You can't, my lady. King Joffrey won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa.
Please, Lady Marjorie, I beg of you. I fear for my family's safety.
I don't know, Mira. If Cersei were to find out...
Yeah, I would. Play Minecraft.
Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Very
Later.
well.
Like
I'll make
tomorrow,
your
maybe?
request,
No, I'm
but I
kidding,
cannot
no.
promise
And
anything.
probably, yeah.
Thank you, my lady.
No, no.
I will send a
I'm
raven
just
to
kidding.
the
I'm
family
just
at
kidding.
once.
Probably, maybe tomorrow or maybe today. I just need to think about it. Yeah, I know. Our bird's gonna play on YouTube. I get to play as Garrett Tuttle. Calm down, Gucci. Dang it, I lost my ride.
7 hours.
So I was the 17.
Let's play a little game, shall we? Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat?
Oh, messed up.
Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have
I
fallen
wanna
out.
see what happens if I get caught.
But he didn't make it easy. What with all that bloody noise?
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my
Hey!
Oh, that's how it happens. Holy shoot! That's so insane. I'm never gonna let that happen.
Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have fallen out of practice. But he didn't make it easy. What with all that
That's funny.
bloody noise?
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets. But the flayed man holds
The way to know
none.
is if he puts his crossbow up.
of the North.
He does now. How much further is it to these foresters?
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
What was that?
My lord?
Shh. Listen. There. Hear that? I know I heard something. Never mind. We've wasted enough time already.
Well, if you don't say nothing, it's really just like doing things still. And one time my bird said, when I was gonna see this, my bird said it's gonna scar me for life. Ha 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 ha, that was hilarious.
Bloody hell.
Look how bad they're doing. That's him. Garrett's face. Oh. Oh no, I'm Ethan again. Why?
Lord Ethan, as I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership. But 300 generations of Forester Lords stand behind you. Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good. He was fair and wise, and courageous in battle.
I want to be like that, like my father.
Your father was well regarded by nearly everyone. It took years, if not decades, to earn. These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel. Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move!
Summon the Lord! We need his judgment.
I've done nothing wrong! I was only trying to survive!
Lord Ethan. Miss.
Who is this man?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house is doomed! We all fucking know it!
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields and 3 spears.
Why did you do it?
Because I've no wish to die. Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right.
He speaks
He's
truth.
Right. I've a family to feed. And not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Leave the poor man alone!
Mercy, go!
Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter. Most of us won't even live to see it.
Then you admit to the crime, in front of all gathered here.
I am only what this house made me. You cannot expect a man to live on loyalty alone.
You'll address him as Lord. Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it is.
Men need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
He's a thief!
You can send him to the war.
Leave the man alone. Show him mercy, my lord. He stole from us. Deserved it. Make him pay for what he's done. Give us justice.
Fuck him!
I will decide.
Send him to the wall. Take his fingers. He's a thief!
If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord. Please, my lord. My family depends on me.
I, Ethan of House Forester, Lord of Ironwrath, name you a thief.
Kill him!
The price for your crime is 3 of your fingers.
No! Please, my lord! My lord, please!
Oh, that's
please,
hard.
My lord, normally it is the Lord's duty to carry out the sentence.
Like,
I am willing to carry it out, if you do not feel ready.
My family. This is injustice, my lord.
And I regret choosing that. I regret so badly right now. I think I should have just sent him to the wall. Nice.
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due. Not just yourself, of course. It can weigh on any lord.
Maester, what do you think?
Me?
Yes. Did I do what's right?
Horrible. Ooh, I feel so sorry
As Maester,
for him.
I cannot support mutilation. You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side. Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom and experience.
But Maester, that is what the small council is for.
My lord, you of all people should know that too many voices muddy the message. That is why there is one lord above all. And so there must be one advisor above the rest. There are two capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here, the bracer of the Sentinel. The badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen Sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house. Your Sentinel will wear this for all to see. Take it. Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
Kind of funny how Duncan and Sir Royland look at him.
Careful. Keep at it and you won't have much left. Something to pick your teeth with.
No, Ethan. Look at this. All good swords have a name. I call mine Two Brothers. I carved this to give me strength. And this, so I remember. I mean, I could never forget. But, you know, don't you?
And what of your brother Asher? Where's his name?
There's only two sides to the blade. Besides, he left, so... Yeah. Someday, I'll have a real one. But not like that one. Only a lord could have that sword.
You'll have a good sword. I'm sure of it.
I watched you today. I saw what you did to that man. Was he our enemy? A bad man? Everyone keeps talking about them.
No, he's not our enemy. But he did a bad thing.
People who do bad things need to be punished. Someone did something bad to Father and Roderick. Someone should hurt them even worse. I want a real sword. No one's afraid of wood. I'll find the men who took Roderick someday, and I'll make sure I have a real sword when I do.
Okay, I finished talking to Ryan. Let me talk to... Should I talk to Duncan? Or... Wait, what? I can talk to Malcolm? Might as well just talk to Malcolm.
Ethan. Or should I say Lord Ethan?
Hello, Uncle Malcolm.
I saw what you did today. It's not an easy thing to do, dealing out a harsh punishment, no matter how warranted.
I should have just sent him to the wall.
But if you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall. I hope to be off tomorrow. At first light.
Wait, Uncle. You can't leave. We need you here. Especially now.
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
She has asked me to return with you, to help the house.
She said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree. I told her my place is here, that I'll be of no help to you in Essos. But she insisted. I will hold, of course, until you've spoken with her about this. Just try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real. But you know that just as well.
She's
I
my
will
mother.
be gentle.
Of course I'll be gentle.
I know you will. You're good-hearted, my lord. That is your true strength.
But my mother's fears are not the only ones I face. My people are scared as well. I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job. He'd be a fine choice.
I think you're wrong, Uncle.
You're young, and you still have much to learn. We are at war. You need a warrior by your side. Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house. Duncan would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate.
Thank you, Uncle.
Ethan, I need to talk to
so
you.
I think I should have chosen Duncan, but since he told me that, I think I should choose Royland.
Mother told me Mira has asked for Lady Marjorie's help.
Did she?
I knew we could rely on Mira. She always thinks of family above all else. Hopefully Lady Marjorie's influence will be enough. But right now I'm more concerned about you. I saw what you did to that man. The way you punished him. How could you be so cruel? I'm worried about you. What am I supposed to think?
I did what I had to. I had no choice.
You always have choices. I know you said you'd get angry sometimes, but I didn't think I'd see it so soon.
I can't afford any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill. Garrett being sent to the war without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
But I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility. The people want me to lead. They need me to, but...
What? Ethan, please.
Who should I name as my sentinel?
It should definitely be Duncan Tuttle. He's dependable and smart, and everyone trusts his judgment. Sir Royland is unpredictable and likely to make matters worse.
You've always given me good advice. Thank you.
Now I want to choose Duncan. Who should I make as my sentinel? Duncan or Sir Royland?
Are you holding a sword or a turkey leg?
I'm telling the people, the viewers. There's 6 viewers right now. No, I don't think so. Nope. Well, a little bit. Well, not really. Who should I make sentinel? For Royland? Or...
Now, when I say parry, get that sword out!
Okay, I'm gonna be exploring. Let me look at a horse. Let me look at another horse. 1 horse, 2 horse. What the heck? Poor pig. Piggy! Are you back? Piggy! I'm so sorry for the pig. I'm gonna look at food.
Our provisions are rather low, my lord. I made the count again, just to be sure. But it doesn't look good.
Has anything gone missing?
No, doesn't look that way. Seems Eric was the only one to resort to thievery. But I'm still worried about our stores. We couldn't withstand a siege, my lord. If the Boltons or the White Hills cut us off and wait us out, we'd only last a fortnight. But there are steps we can take. In the past, we've demanded food from the small folk to replenish our stores. We can do it again, if you'd like. We've done it before in desperate times. The last long winter, my family had to give all our pigs to the house.
That's what's necessary to keep the house safe. Then we must.
Aye, a hard choice, but it's what has to be done. I'll see to the arrangements, my lord.
I wanted to look at food.
Do it like you mean it.
Yeah, I saw the turkey leg. That was funny. Okay, third one.
Come on, what did I say? Swords up, slash right, parry, again.
I get to talk. Oh, I get to look at Malcolm. Guys, who should I choose as my sentinel?
Maester?
Yes, Lord Ethan. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
What is it you're doing over here?
Admiring the ironwood, my lord. I studied it at the Citadel. The wood may be black, but I see gold. An entire forest of gold.
What do you mean?
It is our greatest asset, my lord. Why not give some of our ironwood to House Bolton and have them leave us be? We could ransom ourselves. You can hardly put a price on your own life, or the lives of those you love.
Ransom or a robbery? You may pay him now, but what's to stop him from coming back again?
Lord Ethan, the dangers of today outweigh the fears of tomorrow. My lord, are you now ready to name your sentinel?
Yes, Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
I'll be right back. Hey guys, I'm back. Okay.
You may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you. Duncan, Royland, this house needs you both.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
Let him be on with it.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision.
Let's see.
Sir Royland de Gore, you will be my sentinel.
Now I was looking at Duncan's other.
You've done well, Lord Ethan. You won't regret this.
A poor choice, my lord. Forgive me for saying so, but it's true.
Now, sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
My scouts say he's a day's ride away. We've no time to waste. He'll arrive before any of our allies could be here.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of... everyone within these walls.
Quiet, Tuttle. You're not the Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
This is the small council, is it not?
I will hear from my sentinel. Please.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand. Put every man who can hold a spear or crossbow on the wall, and make the bastard fill his boots with piss.
He would see it for the empty gesture that it is, and have us flayed. We must take a measured approach, my lord.
Gentlemen, please. Thank the gods Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf, but we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful. I trust Mira's judgment.
We all must agree on the plan. We cannot leave until we have a consensus.
Ugh.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough!
Well, what should we do? Should we fight? Should we... Look at that! The fire is it's still moving, and I just want to snap and amp. And I'm just like looking at all the messages. Yeah. We're all thinking. Bargain is oh man, this is hard. If we bargain, we'll lose some of our ironwood. If we fight, there'll be Sir Royland's. The A is Duncan, X is Sir Roland, and B is the Minister. Dang, I can't say it, but what should we choose? Actually, Lannister sounds like Lannister. But, this is tricky. Bargain, we lose some. I'll choose B.
My sentinel is skilled in the ways of war. Our forces may not be at full strength, but our men are willing to take on this fight. I think Ramsay Snow will see that too.
They may be willing, but are they able, my lord?
My lord, casting aside diplomacy means giving up our best chance to come through this safely.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival.
You meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster. Make him wait. Let him gaze upon Ironrath. And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
We don't have enough soldiers to strike fear in a madman like Ramsay Snow. Invite him into this hall and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
Lord Ethan?
I will meet him at the gate.
Very good, my lord. I shall prepare the men.
Men? We hardly have any. It's a foolish plan.
That's enough from you, Tuttle. Lord Ethan has spoken. Obey his command.
I've faithfully served this house for far too long to sit here and listen to this. Forgive me, my lord, but you are far too young to be the lord of this house. You're likely to get us all killed.
Get out.
Your father would not approve, my lord.
Oh, shut the heck up and get out.
Apologies, my son. I had expected better of him.
Now he says
now
he's
that
young.
it is settled,
wow.
We know what we must do.
That's messed up.
You will meet Ramsay Snow at the gate, and we will not offer our ironwood.
No matter what, I will stand beside you, my lord, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house. There will always be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher?
Malcolm told me. You want to bring him back?
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight. A hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister. And we need all the help we can get. Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth. Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities, but...
I'm not like that, but I don't need to be, do I?
No, but you need someone who is standing beside you. I'm trying to do what's best for this family, what this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Fine. Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
Thank you, Ethan. I'm glad you will let me do this. Know that you never stand alone. You are a Forrester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
I hope she can. I can't wait to do the second. Oh, wait, did I finish? Oh no, so close. I finished. Now, just time to think. Back out.
Marjorie? Oh. Lady Marjorie is still with the king. I thought you'd want to know.
Thank you.
Mira, look. The other day when you asked Lady Marjorie for help, I only spoke out of fear for her. I want to help you if there's anything I can do. Your poor family. I can't imagine how you must feel.
You're sweet to offer, Sarah. Thank you.
I want
Lady
to
Marjorie
be friends
is
with
always
Sarah.
saying how
I don't
important
want
friends and allies are in King's Landing. Just know, I will be here for you if you ever...
Poppin'.
My lady, I'll leave you to talk.
How is King Joffrey, my lady?
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family. I'll need this mended.
Gods.
He said I was too easily swayed. And he reminded me that I am not yet his wife. I allayed his fear. For now. But it will be a long time before I can ask him for anything again. Nothing I said could cheer him. He wouldn't even speak to me when I left him.
I'm so sorry, my lady. I should never have asked you for the king's help. Understand, it was my mother's plan, not mine. I just hope you can find some way to forgive me.
This is simply not how things are done, Mira. Not in King's Landing.
I'm sorry, my lady.
Soon I will be queen, and maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now, we must both be cautious.
I must send a raven. I have to warn my family. If you'll excuse me, my lady.
Milady. Begging your pardon, milady. I hope I didn't frighten you.
I'm glad to see you.
Thank you, milady. I hope you saw. I was right before. About Lady Marjorie and Queen Cersei. I just want you to know, I can help you if you'd like. And your family, if you're willing to trust me. I hear all sorts of things. Things that could be useful for you.
How can I trust you? There are spies everywhere in King's Landing.
Which is why you must trust me, milady. You need allies. Hopefully I've proven I can be useful to you.
I'm sorry. I really must go.
Please don't despair. I know people who... People who'd be willing to help you.
Where the bloody hell is Duncan? fuck him if he's angry. And without King's Landing, I know you'd hoped Mira could help us, but I'm confident we've enough strength of our own. Your men are ready to act if needed.
The gods haven't favoured us, have they?
My lord, remember our words. Iron from ice. From that which seems hopeless comes strength.
Bolton men approaching, my lord!
Okay, guys, I'll be right back.
Something wrong with your gate? Well, aren't you the little lord? No wonder you can't open the gate. Shall we help you? Now let me in. This is a lovely pile of timber, isn't it?
You're welcome inside, but your men are not.
Did you hear that, men? The lord of the house says, fuck off. I think he's afraid of you. Wait here. For now.
A token for the new Warden of the North.
Let me guess. Forrester Iron.
Carved by our most skilled craftsmen.
Ironwood. Doesn't look like much. Don't know what's so special about it.
What do you think?
Not bad. Lord Whitehill, can your lot do this?
Given enough time, we could learn.
Given enough time, you could do a great many things. But not this, apparently.
Fine, bro. I will.
Quite the army you have, Lord Forrester.
Lord Forrester.
Very impressive.
Very impressive. Hey, where's their men? You notice their men weren't there. Oh, I see it. Do you see it on the edge? Yeah, he's there. That's strange. You didn't see the men. A little bit. Real strange. Man.
Look at that. More Forresters.
Lord Ramsay?
Come out where I can see you.
Force him to focus on the business at hand.
Leave them be, Lord Ramsay.
Ah, worried about your family. As you should be.
I'm the Lord. I'll have you speak only with me.
First, let's see you bend the knee to my father, Lord Bolton, Warden of the North. Words are wind. Anyone can say they're loyal.
My lord.
Ha! That wasn't so hard now, was it? Here's the thing. I don't care about your loyalty. The Crown, however, wants what you've got. Whatever you've been supplying the Starks for centuries. Ships, shields, chamber pots. I expect you'll do the same for us. My father has promised as much to the king. You wouldn't want to make him a liar, would you? That wouldn't reflect well on me.
We will double our efforts for your father, my lord.
That's a good little lord.
You can't trust her, Forrester. They murdered our men.
It was a Forrester squire who did it. One Whitehill soldier dead. One Bolton. Yet your man lived.
Lord Whitehill is a liar. That's not how it happened.
Lad? A liar? He's a Whitehill. You had me stand out in the wind and muck so you could show off your pathetic little army. That sort of insolence from one of our loyal bannermen will not do. So I've come up with a solution that will benefit everyone. The Whitehills will be taking control of your Ironwood from this day forward.
What?
What? The Ironwood? But...
The Whitehills are nothing more than up-jump thieves!
You can't do that!
Why not? You know something the Whitehills don't? We are talking about trees. You grow them, you cut them down.
We have loyal craftsmen who make the finest weapons. The Whitehills have no such craftsmen. Do you want Ironwood for the next 5 years, or the next 50 generations?
The little lord does have a point. We'll try this. Lord Whitehill will take half of your Ironwood, and we'll see who fares better.
But my lord...
Half of something is better than the nothing you had before. To ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls.
At Ironrath? That we cannot abide. Ethan.
They'll help maintain the king's peace. And make sure there's no more trouble.
This will cause more trouble, not less.
Not for me. You have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
Griff will lead the garrison.
The seven hells he will.
Lads, do make this visit worthwhile.
Please, Sir Royland, don't.
Look at this, little Forrester. You're not frightened, are you?
Lord Ramsay, please.
And you? Are you Lord Ethan's older sister?
I'm his twin, my lord.
Oh, twins. Well, like the Queen and her brother. Well, hopefully not just like the Queen and her brother. I never had a sister. Always wanted one.
I said leave them be!
I have an idea. You'll come with me. You can be my highborn ward.
Lord Ramsay, that's enough.
Do you like hunting?
Let her go!
She's quite pretty, your sister. We'd get along well. I suppose you can stay. Aren't you the bold lord?
What have you done?
But I don't want a bold lord.
Far too much trouble.
Ethan!
My lord!
No!
Even though you did bend the knee. I think we've come to an understanding.
Ethan!
I certainly feel better about all this. However, the foresters need to keep their end.
Saw the blood just like splatter on.
Take the boy as your ward.
No!
Kill him
Lady
if
Forester.
they give you any trouble.
Brian!
Lovely meeting all of you. We'll have to do it again sometime.
Somebody help him!
Fetch the mace so quickly!
You brought this on yourself.
Mama!
Stop!
Don't let him take me!
You will not take him!
I don't think you said. Oh yeah.
No!
Ryan! Do something!
Ethan?
Look at that. Holy shoot. That looks horrible. He's looking at Ryan right now. Okay, holy shit, that looks horrible. Man, that looks horrible. Seriously, horrible. Let's keep on letting it go.
My son.
Dang it, I paused and oh, dang it, I messed it up. Okay. Look, an achievement. A Lord's Next time on Game of Thrones, your story has begun.
Ethan sacrificed himself for us all. He saved Talia's life. He'll be remembered as Ethan the Brave.
This house needs a leader.
That was bold, not brave.
I will lead
Oh yeah,
this
because of
house.
you.
My sister asked you to swear loyalty to her son, and you did it without flinching.
We can't let them hurt Ryan too. We have to stop them.
We do not stand alone. There are those who will fight for us. Those who hold House Forrester above all other loyalties.
Jon
Those
Snow.
who will not stop until Ethan is avenged. Until Ryan is
Yeah,
home again.
Asher.
Our
Yes,
house will
Asher's
not
the
fall.
man.
We will be
Asher's better than Roderick, bro.
Nothing comes without a cost, my lady. Are you prepared for what might happen?
Hey, that's the same knife that Ramsay Snow used to kill whatever his name was. To kill Ethan. Ethan, that's what his name. Look at that. So 56.5% people stayed with Bowen. I think save Bowen. I think that's what I meant. I think. 68% swore loyalty to the king. 17, then what were the rest? Yeah, I think that was a bit too cruel. I think. What? No one would. I'm mad. Oh, seriously? So these three I lost. Well, not those, but these three. You gotta be kidding. Are you serious right now? Are you kidding me right now? Oh yes, I skipped it. Maximize your Game of Thrones experience. Points. How about join? Oh. That'll be it for today, guys. Um, see you later. See you later, alligators. I'm Minecraftboy129, and I have finished my Twitch broadcasting. So bye bye.